All right, welcome to Daddy Jack's Cooking with the Blues here at 181 Bank Street, beautiful downtown, historic New London, Connecticut. Bob Jacko on camera, Bob Jacko Productions. And here we got some requests. Rachel, what's the name of those people that want the lobster bisque? Say, we're gonna get back to you, but here, a little bit of olive oil, okay? Now here's the deal. Save all your lobster bodies. Okay. Okay, we're gonna roast them off. And normally, like down in Texas, we used to save them. All right, read it off. Go ahead.
Louis Carrera and Stephen Fujiwara, who I think was from Washington, and they were in Love the Lobster Bisque and requested a video.
They came and ate one night, and then they came back a second time. We didn't have it, so we said we'll give them a shout out. This is for who?
Oh, come on. Louis and Stephen.
Louis and Stephen.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So here, I got a chopped carrot. A lot of times I'll save the carrot peelings, but I don't have any right now. Kind of rough chop here, Mom. We'll just rough chop. Kind of cut them on the smaller side because we're not going to cook this a real long time. We want to try to get the max flavor out of this here. Okay? Some chopped garlic. But if I'm doing it for a long time, I'll put whole garlic. Okay, so like I said, down in Texas, people would say, what'd you do? You put nutmeg in the bisque? And I did, and I kind of figured out from the process. I used to cook it overnight, sometimes like 12 hours, simmer the stock, let it cook down, and come in the next morning, fill it back up, cook it down again, to extract all the flavor. But I think it was from roasting. When you cook the lobster shells so long, that flavor coming out of the tamale from the green inside the lobster bodies. But here's what I'm gonna do, Bob. Look, and smash them down. Because we don't have all day. Okay? Okay, Bob. So we're going to let that roast up a little bit. Put a little bit of salt and pepper. Here, Bob. See? Let that brown up real good. And a little bit of red pepper flake. I'll put a little bit of red pepper flake for the heat. We'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so you see I saved some of my lobster, my shrimp shells. Throw them in there too. You peel some shrimp, just save it up. Okay. Roast them up real good. You don't believe the flavor that comes off of these shrimp shells. You roast them up. Okay? Just save them every 5 pounds I do. Roast them up with the lobster shells. Want some black tiger shells. The other ones are whites. Make sure you don't put any plastic. Get the plastic in there. Yeah, but just wrap these up and throw them in your freezer. We get a big batch. Okay, we'll just continue to roast these for a while. We'll be right back. All right, let's check it out, Bob. Woo, it's roasting up good, man. If you had a smell, if you get that smell-o-vision on that camera, I always tell you that, Bob. When are you going to get it?
I don't know.
Smell-o-vision, man. Woo. Woo. Okay, so let me show you, Bob. When I was working at the Fairmont Hotel in Dallas, we used to buy the lobster bodies in a case. And what we do is we put them in a big mixer, big dough mixer with a paddle. We grind them up with the tomato paste and put them back in these number 10 cans. And we'd store like 20, 30 at a time. We'd put them into the freezer. So we'd save this whole step. We would just fry it up, and so I put a couple big spoons of tomato paste. Okay. Okay. Now we'll put some white wine, and this is essentially covered with water. Am I well? We'll get a matzo. That's it right there. See? You know, it's good. You can add a little chicken stock in there too. Just instead of adding all water, you can add some chicken stock. Just I learned that trick from Chong, my friend Chong Bowie. So I'll put that on the back burner. Just let that simmer down for about an hour or so. All right, and we're back. Okay, let's take a look at our bisque. Our stock. See how beautiful it is now? Just about an hour or so we've been cooking it. Okay, so we're going to finish it off now. Put a little butter. And what we'll do is I'm going to pull off some of these shells so we get to the stock. And ideally let it go for a couple hours, but we got some good strength in here. Like I said, if you want to boost the flavor just a little bit, add a little bit of good chicken broth or even a couple of bouillon cubes, chicken bouillon cubes. Okay. Get rid of this good stuff here. Shrimp shells, but see how we pulverize the lobster, so the flavor, we pretty much got immediate flavor right out of it, right off the lobster shells. Okay. See, keep shaking it. Okay, there's still a lot of liquid in there. But we won't crazy. Sometimes I put it in a bigger sifter and just let it drain. But you're talking a cup or so. See, back in the hotels, we used to press all the flavor. See? So you can tap it too and get pretty much all the liquid out. Okay, so we're gonna do it here. Melt our flour, gonna make our roux. I'm gonna melt our butter, make our roux. I'm gonna add the flour. I bet y'all thought I added too much flour at once, didn't you? No, just about right. Add a little bit more. You don't add enough flour, and you're gonna have you don't have enough flour to soak up the fat, then you're gonna have kind of a greasy chowder. And I cook my roux till it kind of gets nutty brown. The more you cook the roux, the less thickening ability it's got. Now, right now, it's got the most thickening ability, but it's still raw. Okay? I want to cook the rawness out. Bob. So what we'll do is, let me show you here. Add a little bit at a time, you know. It's good to add the hot. It's good to add the hot stuff. Otherwise, you don't have to wait a long time for it. You can really never tell how thick a sauce or a soup is until it comes up to the boil. See? So here you kind of work out a lot of the lumps. If you were to dump it all together, it'd be hard to work the lumps out. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit of brandy. I love brandy and bisque. But again, be careful when you add brandy or any kind of liquor. You don't want a real big open flame. So I'm gonna add a good amount. Okay. I even add a little bit of white wine into it. It'll cook out. Okay. Don't get your lens dirty, Bob. You already scolded me once today. You got your lens dirty. Try to blame it on me, Bob. Okay, Bob. Okay. That's my cousin Dave. When he gets mad, he starts talking with his teeth all clenched up. He gets all red in the face. Cousin Dave, he was my first cameraman until we went high tech, Bob. Let's do it out of our kitchen. Okay, look at it. Look at a beautiful color. See? That color's from roasting the shells and the tomato paste. You know, beautiful. Look at the color. Okay. Okay. Okay, here's my little patented trick here, Bob. Come here, let me show you. To really work the lumps out, look. Okay. Really, so you don't waste all your roux. Okay. Now, nobody's showing me that. I figured this one out myself. I don't know if anybody else does it like this, but I do. Okay. Here. So, I think we got enough thickening powder here, so I'm just going to dump the rest right in here. Okay. So we're going to give it a little bit more. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Bob. So that's it right there. That's our base. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, just to wrap up the video, I'm gonna do a little bit, finish off a little bit in the skillet. So that, you know, normally I just let this simmer a little bit. It's still got a little bit of roux in there, but we got enough thickness. Probably let this sit there just for a minute. Okay, put a little bit of good lobster meat in there, as much as you can afford. And again, a little bit of heavy cream. Heavy cream. I like that, just a little touch more brandy, fresh. See, now that's kind of consistency I want right here, but I want to cook it down in just a little bit, for about a half hour to cook the flour out of it. So I'm adding a little bit of water, just whatever I'm going to reduce it down. I'm going to. Okay. Right. Let's see. Give it a taste. Pretty darn good. It's the first time I really even sampled the salt, pepper, seasoning. So I put a little bit here. Right. Right. So that's it, essentially it. Lobster bisque. Let's bring it up to a good center. We're just going to thin it out just a hair. See that? I made the video. I got enough lobster bisque for the weekend. Okay. See that? We got some fresh herbs in the garden. You got some fresh herbs, tarragon, or whatever you got. Come on, Kenny, give it a shot.
All right, I don't want a lot.
Just take a sip. You're not gonna eat it all.
All right.
Bob will clean up what you don't. It's hot. It'll be real hot.
I know. Clean it up.
Good?
Very good.
All right.
Please come to Daddy Jack.
There's Daddy Jack's Cooking with the Blues here, 181 Bank Street, beautiful downtown London, Connecticut.
Here's my contact.
Come visit us. Bob Jack on camera and Bob Jacko Productions.